Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss AJ. Thank you for coming back to watch my previous videos then. I appreciate it so much. Guys, this morning I'm gonna cook some simple little breakfast. What I feel for this morning. I'm not feeling so well because I went into my little place that I plant my little foods and my little tomatoes and passion and all those things last week Friday. Last week one day, I don't remember, not Friday. And when I'm finished cleaning up the place, like cutting down the banana leaves, strip them up and so forth, I find my hands start to scratch me, itch me and itch me. So I don't pay no mind, just wash it with some water and leave it. The other day, don't trouble me. The other day and another day again, I realize it's itching between my fingers, itching me. And when I realize I see some fine bump come up. But I know a couple years ago, I had that same reaction when I went to the country and my daughter was driving. I was at the left hand side sitting down, going through a little track, and some bush flashed into the vehicle. The bush come into the vehicle when already I was stop, and I use my hand and backs out the bush out of the vehicle and push it out. And my hand start itch me. So I realize it's some bush allergy, some bush my hand allergic to, my skin allergic to, and then my fingers, then my hand, my left hand damaged with the same bump, come back up and damage my big fingers and damage my hand and so forth. And I went to the doctor and them says allergy and some bush my allergic to and mess up myself. And I get some ointment with it and it clear up. And now I see it come, and now I see the same bump. I was round there cleaning up the yard this month. The last week when I was cleaning up the front of the yard. Dry the bush with my hand, and the bush is kind of wet. I'm dry them up with my hands, and the side them I go and take up the banana leaf, them clean them up, and clean up round there. So I was clean up round there. And the same thing occurred to me. Some bush that I'm allergic to was round there. I don't even know the bush. Mess up my fingers. So it kind of make me feel uncomfortable to use the hand, the right hand, because the little finger and the finger beside little finger is down in between the fingers. It's bump up and swollen. So if I don't really pay no mind, I see it get worse and worse. So I went to the doctor yesterday, Monday. I went to the UC hospital, and the doctor gave me he says some antifungal thing me pick up from the trash them and the bush that I was into. So now, guys, I am trying to get it better because I have to be using my left hand, which is uncomfortable. I can't use my left hand that much, but I have to try and use it. So if you don't see me post any videos with any cooking, I don't want to be cooking anything, cause any also to myself more. But I will try and still put up a video. But right now, my hand, the back of my hand, you can see the bumps, but the back of my hand, and then my fingers. This is how they look like. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it properly, but this is how the bumps look like. And I'm trying to get it better, but I get an ointment for it, so it will work. By the grace of God, I know it will work because the same ointment I get for the first when it did damage my hand long years ago. So this morning, guys, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna look after some macaroni, some herb macaroni, and some ragu classic Alfredo sauce and a little butter. I'm just gonna cook the macaroni, and when it cook and I drain it, I'm gonna mix a little bit of the sauce with it and a little butter. That's what I'm gonna have for my breakfast this morning. What I feel for and what I can manage because I can't use the right hand so good. I have to have the thing make my finger them swollen. Down on my finger joints on the bottom swollen. So it not paining me, it not itching me because I put the cream on it, but it is uncomfortable. Not you can't use a hand. So guys, this is the don't mind the basket, it's just a sauce up into that paper. I put the ripe and grapefruit, which I don't eat. I can't eat it, and some peas and so. So don't mind these things. This is the ragu Alfredo sauce that I will be using a spoon of it. And this is the macaroni. I'm going to just, the elbow macaroni. I'm just going to boil a little bit and use it and mix it. And I have a little bit in this bag. I'm still going to use it. So guys, you can, the water is on the fire, so I'm going to light the stove now, turn on the stove now so I can boil the water. So come along with me and watch what I'm doing. So guys, this is the sauce that I'm going to use to make the, this is the macaroni. I'm going to boil some of this macaroni elbow. I have a little bit here that is still there already before. And this is the sauce I'm going to use. Ragu classic Alfredo sauce, just a little bit of it. I did this when I was in Georgia and it tastes so nice. So I'm going to try it for my breakfast this morning. And I'm going to use a little bit of butter, not plenty butter, just a little bit of butter to make it have taste. Just the butter here, just a little bit of butter. I'm going to try it. Guys, I already poured my macaroni into my pot. So I'm waiting for it to boil. I'll give it at least 5 minutes or less to boil, and then I will show you how I'm gonna make that little pasta. Guys, I drained my macaroni and I'm gonna pour it in my bowl, my basin. Guys, I'm gonna put just a little bit of butter. I can't put a lot of butter in there because the butter is salt and the ragu having salt. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of butter, that little bit of butter in it to make it melt. It's gonna melt in the macaroni. I'm not gonna wait on it to melt because I don't want the video to be too long and boring. So I'm gonna melt the butter in this. And I'm gonna use ouch. I'm gonna use a little bit of this sauce in it. Probably a spoon. Not plenty because it is gonna make it too a little bit more. Guys, yes. And I'm gonna mix it like this. You don't put anything else in it, guys. You just use the macaroni and the salt, the sauce and the butter. And this give you a nice taste. We call this what would I call this now? Macaroni. I wouldn't know what I would call this because somebody asked me to do it already and I have done it for them and I taste it and it tastes so nice. So I said I'm gonna do it for myself and try it. It seems like it need a little bit more of the sauce. So I'm gonna put a little bit more sauce in it. I can't put too much because this thing is very gliding. If too much of this is very gliding. One of these days I'm gonna do another thing with it. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge right now so it don't spoil. See there, guys? Yeah. Wow. It is supposed to be nice. 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 So guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment and click the notification bell so that you can get to watch another video. Thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate it again. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you are new here, I am Miss AJ. Welcome. And consider to subscribe and leave a sweet comment. Love you guys. Bye guys. See you in the next one.